Hello and welcome to the second lecture in week 2 for Agribusiness Entrepreneurship 388. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Okay, so this week you've already watched, well, if you went in order, watch the Mindset Part 2 lecture that I posted first. We're also this week going to work on some idea and innovation development and idea work, your own business idea work, okay? I'm also going to go over all of our assignments in this lecture, but first let's go through the second half of this week's lecture. Okay. So let's first start by defining entrepreneurship. It's the process through which individuals identify opportunities, allocate resources, and create value. It's both the identification of unmet needs and the opportunities for change. So take a second and think about that. Is that sort of the definition you think of when you think of entrepreneurship, or how does it differ? Go ahead and watch this if you want to. It's a kind of a cute video on where good ideas come from. But let's dive right into talking about your business idea. You may already have one. That's perfectly fine. But go ahead and run through this with me as we go. So, when you're brainstorming a good business idea, you want to start with your interests, passions, and strengths, okay? So interests, what do you find yourself doing and enjoying most of the time? Your passions, what do you have strong emotions for, either positive or negative, on any particular subject? And finally, strengths, what are you good at, okay? Do these align with your business idea? And how could these influence your business idea, make it more fit for you to pursue? And another common thing, I guess, to consider is, are you comfortable outside or inside? That's a really big deal. What kind of environment would you like to work in? Are you more of an office person? Are you more of an outdoorsy person? Okay, pretty straightforward stuff. But from your passions and interests, go ahead and research opportunities. Are you interested in more of a product-based business or a service-based business? Go ahead and ask people who may know something about the business. This could be in your shadowing assignment, but you want to make sure that it's not already out there, I guess is what I'm saying, in your area, very similar to what you're interested in doing. Replicating something that's already there isn't really what we're after in this class. Number 3, ask people who you admire or respect about the idea you're thinking about. Not necessarily your friends who just say, oh yeah, that sounds cool, go for it, but someone who could really break down your idea with you and be critical with you. Also, look on trade publications and the web, again, for people who are already doing the same thing and whether the opportunity is out there or not. So you're looking for an opportunity, something that tells you there is a need for a particular idea. This is kind of your way to validate, I guess, that your idea is needed. And then also from your passions and interests, you can create value. So how does this product or service that you're going to provide fill an unmet need in the market you're targeting? You also need to understand who your customer is and where they are located and who your competitors are. All super important points we'll get to this semester. Just kind of some stuff to keep in the back of your head as you're going through with your idea development. And then, is this product or service sustainable over time? In other words, can you scale it, increase it in the future to fit business and the market? And so finally, your idea. Make sure you take your time on this. You're going to not only be working this whole semester on this, I guess the next 8 weeks, 9 weeks on this, but also maybe if it's a great idea, many years down the road on this as well. Go ahead and identify your strengths, abilities, skills, and talents. And then also, how do these coincide with the needs of the market? How will you use these to develop your business idea into a business? Developing this idea will involve knowing and understanding yourself as a person, which, of course, you should be working on always. And then this is a great exercise for the future, whether or not you start this business. So, due on Friday, okay, this is the 31st, I believe. You're going to prepare for your, it's not an individual meeting, sorry, I forgot to change that. It's a small group meeting on Zoom. This is going to take place next week. There is a time slot in Google Doc and Canvas where you can sign up, and the discussion is going to be centered on your business idea. So basically, you'll each have between 5 and 10 minutes to present your idea, and then your peers and myself are going to kind of ask you questions, help you dive deeper into your idea, think more critically on it, that kind of thing. So come prepared for that. No formal presentation necessarily, but come ready to talk about it, okay? Come with some background knowledge on it, some basics, just help the conversation flow, and it'll be helpful for both you and us to know what you're up to, okay? Also due Friday is an idea statement, and this is a paragraph about the business, product, or service you intend to research for the class and why you think there is a need for it in the market, okay? We're gonna go ahead and hop on over to Canvas right now, and under this idea statement tab assignment, there is a rubric. You'll notice here that there's no length maximum, but I'm looking for a lot of details in this paper, so I'll be grading on that. If you aren't giving me enough information, if it doesn't seem to be a well-developed idea or just something we threw together at the last second, your grade will reflect that. So I want you to explain your idea, whether it's a business, product, or service, very clearly, and then list your interests and passions and how it relates to the idea. More importantly, why you, why now on this business idea, okay? And then also a clear description of the problem and the solution. What is the need in the marketplace that you're fulfilling, okay? You can make it double-spaced. I'm not that picky on formatting. Okay, and then also I mentioned the small group meeting sign up. If you click on this tab, there's going to be no points for this, but obviously get it done because there are points if you do your meeting, and if you don't sign up, then you don't get the points for that because you obviously won't be joining in on a meeting. Pretty straightforward. Okay, the dates for these are the 4th through the 6th, and if you click on this link here, it'll take you right to the Google Doc where I just want you to fill out your name in one of these slots and also enter your email, okay? There are, I think, 6 different time slots, and if these don't work for you, please let me know as soon as possible, and we can maybe set up another group at a different time that includes you in it as well. So, I have a rough time estimate. I have no idea how long this will take. Well, no official idea how long it'll take, but I'm guessing somewhere between 45 and 60 minutes. So please plan accordingly there. And again, we're going to be going through Zoom, so make sure you have good internet connection during this time so we can both see and understand you with good, timeliness and conversation, if that makes sense. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place here. Next up under week 2, we have project 2, which again, project 1 we did last week, due on Monday. It was due on Monday, this Monday. So project 2 is due this Friday, August 31st, and you're going to choose one of your ideas from project 1, one of the problems you saw, and kind of refine it, make it into a business, okay? This could be the idea you're pursuing this semester, and it could not be. It's just kind of a good exercise to get you thinking, okay? It's going to be a 2-page paper fleshing out the answers to these questions right here. So pretty straightforward. Just, again, get you thinking about this kind of stuff in a different way. Next up, we have the article for the week. You may recognize it. I linked it in week 1 for project 1, but this week I'm assigning it for you all to read, to reflect on, okay? And there's only one because it's kind of lengthy, but it's got some great stuff in it. And I've also linked the reflection assignment here. Again, it's 5 points, and it's due on Friday the 31st. And you just have to answer with your top 4 takeaways from both the Mindset lecture series and this article I linked. So just seeing what you took away from that, okay? So with that, I think that's it. So again, sign up for the Zoom meeting time slot, read your article, do your reflection, project 2, and idea statement. All this is due on Friday, okay? Good luck.